I have discovered the most wonderful store right here in New York City. If you want to look like a star, follow me. Jean, London, hi.
Good to see you. Come on, I'll offer you coat.
Thank you.
Come on, let's get
You're ready
clothes
to
on.
show me clothes. All right. All of these wonderful clothes are yours. I can't believe it.
All mine.
So much fun. You know, my favorite part of movies and television is the clothing.
What would you like to wear? I mean, if you were a famous movie star, who would you want to dress like?
Have to be the sexy Marilyn Monroe.
Everyone loves Marilyn Monroe. Yeah. I've got some clothes of hers in the back. You want to try them on?
Yes, of course.
And Demi Moore and
really? I
Vivian
can do
Lee
that?
from Gone with the Wind. And there's other ones.
A kiss of the hand may be quite continental, but diamonds are a girl's best friend.
This dress was designed for Marilyn Monroe. For gentlemen prefer blondes. Notice how it's cut in the very center. This was scandalous for the times. And so when you see this dress in the movie, it's only for a couple seconds seen from the back through a porthole. This is one of the dresses that was worn by Cher maybe about 10 years ago. Cher loves to give garage sales and get rid of all of her junk. This dress was among the stuff that she sold at one of those garage sales. Mira Sorvino wore this dress in the HBO special coming up, Norma Jean and Marilyn. It's a replica of the dress that Marilyn wore when she went to Jack Kennedy's birthday party. Marla Maples, she wore this dress at the opening of Nella Largo in Florida. She said, "Make me a media sensation." And indeed she was, in this original 1920 Ziegfeld Follies dress.
And who could forget this sexy number Demi Moore wore in the movie Indecent Proposal?
This is the dress that Lauren Bacall wore in Murder on the Orient Express. What you can't see, or maybe you can, is that it's almost completely nude with no bra, just a sheer lining. It's scandalous and yet beautiful for Lauren Bacall. Rita Hayworth and the Gilda dress. When John Louis made this dress for Rita Hayworth, she was just a musical comedy star in films. But when she put it on and sang "Put the Blame on Mame," the audience went wild.
Put the blame on Mame, boy. Put the blame on Mame.
Suddenly, she wasn't just Rita Hayworth anymore. She was a superstar. She was Gilda. And it was sad, too. Rita Hayworth always said, when men bedded with her, they went to bed with Gilda, but they woke up with Rita Hayworth.
There must be literally millions of articles of clothing and memorabilia, most of which are originals and for sale to the general public in this warm and inviting Lower Manhattan shop, with prices starting at around $20 and ranging into the thousands of dollars. Just about everyone can now own a dress once worn by their favorite celebrity or seen in a Broadway show or major motion picture. Do you recognize this dress? Diane Weiss wore it in the recent hit movie, The Birdcage.
This is perhaps one of the most famous dresses in Hollywood film costume history. The white halter dress worn by Marilyn Monroe in The 7-Year Itch. This is the dress that ended the marriage of Marilyn Monroe and Joe DiMaggio. He was in the audience watching as 2,000 people were on 52nd Street and Lexington Avenue here in New York City when they saw her skirts flying. It was scandalous, and the audience loved it and cheered. The Scarlett O'Hara barbecue dress from Gone with the Wind is a dress that everyone dreams of wearing. It's made of 25 yards of silk organza, hand-painted. The most famous dress, I believe, that you could ever imagine from Gone with the Wind. This dress originally cost $300 to make, but if you recreate it today, it probably would cost $75,000. The magic of the Old South, the beautiful barbecue dress from Gone with the Wind.
Jean, I'm exhausted, but I had so much fun trying
I could go on for hours dressing you in beautiful dresses.
Thank you so much. It was really a treat. Now, you have this store, and you donate a great deal of the profits to charity. Why?
Because I love what I do, and because it's time for me to give back to Broadway Cares, Equity Fights AIDS. Those are all the men, women, and children on Broadway who have AIDS. To Women in Need, women starting their lives over after some terrible tragedy. To God's Love We Deliver, which is hot lunches for people with AIDS and can't get out of the house. To so many other charities. If you have a favorite charity, we'll put it on our list.
Jean, London, thank you so very much. This was such a great pleasure.
Thank you.
I'm Cynthia Richmond here at the Fan Club in Manhattan.